doorway to our advancement. A magical, mystical journey that is deeply educational yet inspiring at the same time. A treasure that has something for everyone.
It was at a Kampong Singan event, which I was introduced to Tahira. She showed us the book, the title of the book, and the book cover attracted me instantly. So I was attracted to it. So I bought the book, and I read it during my plane flight to Yangon. When I was reading some chapters on it, certain chapters, certain themes, certain ideas, concept, it resonated. It was like a mirror of the journey that I've went through my life. So I was deeply touched, and I dropped an email after that.
For those of you who don't live in Singapore, it's an incredibly busy place, and we can quickly lose focus sometimes just through the sheer busyness of the life. So what this book personally did for me was to serve as a reminder to stay focused and get back on the path of being of benefit to people and service, and to do things through love. So that's how the book was a benefit to me.
There are many chapters on it. Almost every chapter is my favorite, but I quite like the one on the golden ratio and the max behind.
This is a very tough one. The book has so much in it, but one of the things that I personally liked was actually from page 286, where Tahira spells out her daily routine, and a couple of things that popped out for me was speaking words of prayer into the water we drink, and walking barefoot on earth several minutes a day, as well as deep breathing and increasing the amount of raw fruits and vegetables in my diet. So this is my takeaway from the book that I could immediately implement.
It is almost every chapter of it. I read through most of the chapters. Certain part really trigger my curiosity and interest, like the one on the golden ratio and the one on the nets.
Again, another tough question. Two come to my mind right away. Chapter 5 that really opened my eyes from a different perspective. Everyone is a healer. So I've heard it before, but in the way that it was presented by Tahira, that was pretty amazing. But the one that really brought it home for me was Chapter 8, No Fear, No Anger. And it's so easy on a day-to-day basis to lose track of the very low frequency emotions of fear and anger, but this one made it alive to me to consciously keep a focus on what is going through my mind and what I'm feeling, and to focus on the high frequency emotions of love, of compassion, and things like that.
The golden door, yes, it formed part of my life. During my journey, certain doors are shut down, but at the same time, certain doors are open, and one door leads to another door.
At first glance, the title is quite esoteric, and for my personality, it's immediately attractive because I'm interested in anything that sounds esoteric in nature. But what it means to me personally is that we all have a point in our lives where we cross over to become a higher and better version of ourselves and to always be the best that we can be. And that point is the golden door, and when we open and walk through it, then we access that higher level of who we can be.
Yes, I do have a personal golden door. It was always opening to me, and once I opened that door, it led to several other doors in front of me, and my journey carried on and on. When I was reading the book, certain part of the chapters resonated with me. It was a reflection of my life, and I was touched. I dropped her an email, and she replied me. So we met up at one of the cafe, and we talked about 1 or 2 hours on it.
This was actually years ago when she had her company space in Raffles Place, and I was doing business over there, and I got to have a chat with her while I was working in Raffles Place. So through all of those years, we actually kept in touch, and until LinkedIn told me that she wrote a book, and here we are.
I would say she has the air of the royalty. She has a very deep insight into spirituality, at the same time down to earth, because she's more of an engineer trained. She's able to interweave between science and spirituality together, a rare find today.
There's so much about Tahira, but immediately compassionate, articulate, elegant, and a visionary. These are the 4 things that straight away popped in my mind to describe her.
I would say to almost everyone in the planet Earth, you should take a look at the chapters, because it really can give you the answer to some of the questions you have in your life.
The people that would have a desire to become better, to understand themselves deeper, to become more compassionate people, I think these would derive the most immediate benefit from the book. But that said, the book is really well written and it's easy to read, so anyone could actually read it and they'll get a better understanding of who they are.
Read the book at night when it's quiet and you're all by yourself. Think about it, don't rush through it, relax yourself, have a cup of tea, read it words by words, chapter by chapter.
Get a copy of the book, read it, reread it, and every time you read it, I think you're going to get a new insight into living better, doing better, becoming a better human being. And it's going to definitely shine a light on the path that you should take and give you new ideas.
If there's anything more gratifying, I would say that it will be knowing that this book literally opens up and renews the minds of readers, thus transforming their lives. After all, words and ideas do change the world, much more than we think they do. My vision? That millions of people should read this book, from all backgrounds. May they all discover their personal golden door